prometértelo. La luna yo te bajaré, mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring you the sports moments of your life, and I am Benny Kuji. Wow. I don't know where to start, but I have to start somewhere. Nigeria might not be at the FIFA World Cup 2026 to be hosted by the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. It's going to be a painful one. Some people still have that hope that there's still possibility of Nigeria qualifying for that one. But for me, I've given up hope. And what is actually even disturbing me right now that I want to throw the line open later on is the NFF. In a statement, they are already trying to play the blame game, and they are apportioning they are apportioning blames to some people. But before we go into that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. The Vice President of the Nigeria Table Tennis Federation, NTTF, and member of the Lagos Country Club Ikeja, Dr. Adesoji Taiwo, has described the ongoing Atendamusa Table Tennis Tournament as a vital platform for nurturing Nigeria's next generation of champions. Dr. Taiwo noted that the tournament represents an opportunity for legends of the game to give back to the society by supporting young talents who could become future stars. He explained that the Federation views tournaments like this as a critical part of its talent development, especially with many of Nigerian top players now aging or retired. Highlighting the importance of grooming players early, the NTTF Vice President stressed that the competition is strategically focused on teenage athletes. Dr. Taiwo also used the event to encourage young players to balance their education with sport, pointing to Atendamusa's personal example as a successful athlete who combined academics with global table tennis career. The Atendamusa Table Tennis Tournament, being hosted at the Lagos Country Club, continues to attract young players from across the country with the goal of raising Nigeria's next generation of table tennis stars. The National Sports Commission, NSC, has inaugurated the Electoral Committee for the upcoming National Sports Federation elections. The newly inaugurated committee has been saddled with the responsibility of conducting a hitch-free and transparent election into 20 national sports federations, including aquatics, chess, handball, golf, karate, darts, and tennis. Others are wrestling, wushu, kung fu, Scrabble, hockey, badminton, boxing, taekwondo, squash racket, traditional sports, rugby, kickboxing, and deaf sport. The NSC chairman, Malam Shehu Diko, after officially inaugurating the committee, expressed confidence that he has no doubt that they will do a good job to oversee a successful process. Chairman of the Electoral Committee, Dr. Ebho Jaye, assured the commission that his team will bring all their wealth of experience and expertise to bear to do a good job in conducting the election. And back to our topic of discussion. The Nigerian Football Federation has openly criticized Super Eagles striker Cyril Desir and faulted captain William Trust Ekong after Tuesday 1-1 draw with South Africa in a 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier in Bloemfontein. The Eagles, who needed a victory to revive their fading hope of qualifying for next year's tournament in North America, suffered an early setback when Ola Aina limped off in the 8th minute. Matter got worse when Trust Ekong turned the ball into his own net in the 25th minute to hand Bafana the lead. Though Calvin Bassey headed home an equalizer just before halftime, Nigeria failed to convert possession into goals after the break, with substitute Tolu Arokodare, Samuel Chikwueze, and Christianchos Uche all enabled to break down the South African defense. In its post-match statement by the NFF Director of Communication, Dr. Ademola Olajire, the NFF singled out Desir, who was withdrawn at halftime for particular criticism. Cyril Desir, who had an unimpressive game in Uyo, where he turned out to be a substitute that was substituted, did not have a better game as he was too slow to lash onto passes, could not win area balls, and did little in bringing alive the Nigerian attack, the statement read. The statement also faulted skipper Trust Ekong for handing the Bafana the opener. The Super Eagles fighting spirit was diminished for a period after team captain William Ekong inadvertently swept the ball into his own net in the 25th minute, wrong-footing Stanley Nwabali to give the Bafana the lead and great impetus, the statement noted. But it reserved more criticism for the second half display despite dominating possession in the second half. The NFF lamented that the Eagles delivered little, noting that substitute Tolu Arokodare and Dele Bashiru failed to convert late opportunities. This draw leaves Nigeria with 11 points from 8 matches in Group C, while South Africa remained top with 17 points. And I ask, is the NFF right by openly singling out specific players for criticism? Obviously, we are not going to the World Cup, so should we be blaming the players and the coaches, or should we be blaming the NFF? This is my question today. The NFF came out to blame players for the performance yesterday, and I'm asking, is the NFF even right to blame these players? Is the NFF right to come out and start criticizing these players? And I'm also asking, should we be blaming these players or the coach, or should we be blaming the NFF? That is our topic of discussion today. You can be a part of the show when you call the show on 0903 648 5868. That is the number you'll be calling to air your views. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868. You can also be a part of the show when you comment on our Facebook handle. Our Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and I'll read your comments here live. Let's unbundle this up. I am not a happy man with what I saw yesterday. I felt that I gave Nigeria all of my support, and I thought that at least Nigeria would have defeated South Africa in Bloemfontein. I never thought that it was going to end that way. and it was so painful. But what even pains me the more is seeing this, the NFF coming out to single out players and criticize them. I don't think this will actually help in motivating the players. But what is even giving me a lot of concern is the players that they singled out. This, for example, Disa, he has to switch nationality to Nigeria to play for Nigeria. So if we come out right now and start singling out players for criticism, do you think others will also want to do that for Nigeria? Hello?
Good evening, Ben.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Kenneth calling from Air Force Base.
Okay, Kenneth, hit us up.
Ben, NFF coming out to single out Cyril Desas and William to second for criticism goes a long way to show how unserious we can be in this country. Because you can't tell me you have, or as a father, maybe you send your child to school and he doesn't do well in exams. Then you come out openly criticize him. Openly. I'm not saying you shouldn't criticize, but coming out openly to do it shows how unserious you as a father is. Because, first of all, that should be left to we the fans. We the fans are permitted to criticize players openly, but not the NFF. I mean, if they've done their homework right, having this coach, as at the time they appointed him, was not the right time they were supposed to appoint him.
Yes.
Because he was up for take. Up even before the time he was appointed.
Yeah.
But they failed to do so. They failed to do so just for World Cup qualifiers. How many coaches have we changed? How many? Serious countries, how many coaches have they changed?
We've used four coaches. We've used 4 coaches for qualifiers.
We've used 4 different coaches just for this qualifier, and yet we are failing to get it right. It goes to show how unserious we can be in this country, starting from the NFF, because I don't understand them coming out to sing out Desas and William to second for criticism. I don't understand. That doesn't show that they are good fathers to the children. What are they trying to tell the players, that tomorrow if they are called, they should turn down the call-up? That is all what it means. Because coming out to single them out, they are openly telling them that they are not even worth being called up on the national team.
Okay, let me just ask you this question. This is the question I initially asked. Now you say it is left for us to criticize the players. So for you, are you going to criticize the players or the coach, or should it be the NFF? Where do you want to lay the everything?
I won't fault the coach. Not in any way. The coach does not have any blame at all.
Okay.
Yes, I can blame the players to some extent, but the major box of the blame goes to the NFF. Major box of the blame goes to them.
How so?
Let's say 80% goes to NFF and 20% to the players.
Okay.
Yeah, 80% go to the NFF and 20% for the players, because the players are the ones doing the business on the field of play. NFF will not go to the field of play to play the game.
Yeah.
But if they had got their homework right, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Okay, all right. Thanks for that one.
Welcome.
Thanks very, very much. Okay, he's saying he wouldn't want to blame the coach. The coach has no blame in this. He's according to him, 80% of the blame should go to the NFF and 20% to the players. Hello?
Good evening, Ben.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Ugondemos from Sabongida.
Ugondemos. Go hit us up.
Yes. My blame is on the coach.
Mm.
In the absence of Oteme, the coach would have started Tolu. I don't know why he kept him on the bench. The desert he started was nowhere to be found in the pitch.
Mm.
And before the match, we advised him to open up and attack the South Africa on both sides.
Mm.
He was attacking them on the left. that made the defense to be very comfortable and puncture any attack by the Super Eagles. My comment on the FA, they did wrong for criticizing Ekong. In football, normally that's how it happens. It wasn't intentional. You can't just keep the ball inside your net to be defeated. Ekong is a very good player. So for him, scoring an goal doesn't mean you criticize him
openly. Okay, hello?
Yes, I'm on.
Okay, now my question, another of the question I was trying to find out is that now we are not going to the World Cup. That one is obvious. The bulk of this blame, you cannot say you want to put it on the coach who just played just 3 games out of 8 matches. What about the FA? All through this while, we've used how many coaches?
In the first place, the process they selected this coach was wrong. That wasn't the way they picked him. Some of us didn't even know when he bid for the job. So they didn't go for a credible coach that will give us the result. That's why we failed. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for that one. Okay, Nigerians are talking. If you are just joining us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring you sports moments of your life, and I am Benny Kuji. We are discussing something very, very important. Very, very. If you're a sportsman, you know that this one is something that is very, very touching. Nigeria will not be at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. This is the second time Nigeria will be missing the World Cup. This in a way will definitely affect our football. It will affect our football definitely in so many ways we cannot even start mentioning. But what is it that went wrong through this? All through this, can you call us and tell us what you feel went wrong? The NFF yesterday came out to criticize the players, and they singled out 2 players, Trust Ekong and Cyril Desser, and they said they actually criticized them. But do you agree with the NFF? And also, I'm asking, do you think the coach is at fault, the players are at fault, or is the NFF that made us not to qualify for this World Cup? You can call our studio line. Call us on 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868, and be a part of the show. You can also comment on our Facebook handle, that is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and I'll be here to read your comments live. Don't do well to follow our page, like our page, and you get the latest in everything. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Benjamin calling from Denekwe.
Okay, Benjamin, my name is Sequoia. Go on.
Me, I don't have much to say. The only thing I can say is that Nigeria is too corrupt. The whole system is corrupt.
Is it the corruption that made us to play 1-1 in South Africa?
It's not like that, but when you check all those things, those NFA then themselves that are making mad there, before those players will even come on board, they have their own people, their own candidates that they want to play this match.
I don't think that is obtainable right now, because you have a coach where you cannot even influence him. He has a reputation at stake.
That's just it. You cannot say those players have fault or the coach.
So for you, it's the NFF.
Yes, that is one. So they should not put blame on any player.
All right. All right. Thank you for that one. He said for him, you shouldn't blame any player or even the coach. The NFF should be held responsible. I just our first caller made one point. He said, how many coaches did we use during this qualifying period alone? We used 4 coaches. I don't know. I don't think any country did better than we do. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Benjamin. Good evening.
Good evening.
This is Isaac calling from everybody.
Isaac, long time.
Honestly.
You're welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's not funny. We put ourselves in this precarious position in this World Cup qualifier. I think it's a collective responsibility. The blame should be a collective responsibility. Even like yesterday, the general performances of the Super Eagles was lackluster, below this performance.
Yes.
And then, so it's not good. I don't think it's good for NFF to come out and figure out two players as being responsible for the shambolic performance this year. I think they should look inward. They got it wrong from the starting point. And then for the coach, I don't want to. As for me, I can't blame the coach. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. Go on.
Okay. As for me, I can't fault the coach. He did what he ought to have done. He can't go to the pitch of play and play. I think it's the players that were his team. He felt that they are good enough fitting into his system of play that he invited. And all these players play yesterday, all of us have been seeing them following them in their respective clubs. They have been giving the best account of themselves.
Yes.
One thing I said before is the present crop of Super Eagles, they are not committed, they are not patriotic, and don't like even this country. I've been saying it right before now. For the coach, I think if his predecessor, when this World Cup qualifier started, if they had been garnering at least a point or 3 points, just like he has done in this qualifier, wouldn't have been where we are today.
Yes.
So I rest my case, but it's very bad.
Okay. All right. Let me just ask you one question before you go.
Okay.
You know, the qualifiers is a process, right? Where did you think we got it wrong?
I say from the, it's right from the preparatory, from the offset, from the very beginning, because we're not getting the needed result in the beginning. Just like I said earlier, if we were getting the needed result, we wouldn't have been where we are today.
All right. Thanks for that one.
It's okay.
Thanks for that one. If we had got it right from the beginning, we won't be in the situation we are right now. Hello?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Okay, my name is Barnabas Onguga. I'm calling you from North Park.
Okay, Onguga, go on.
Okay. The way how I see the match go on, on Tuesday. Just say we can't blame the coach because unfortunately the coach cannot inside the pitch and play by himself. For me, Lada, I would blame the players. That is normally
the players.
Yes, I normally blame the players because if you watch all those leagues, like all those people playing outside the country, outside the leagues, they play very well.
Yes,
they play very well. If we watch the ball against Manchester United, you see what Bobby and Bassi do that day. They nearly to kill themselves.
But Bassi played very, very well yesterday, and he scored the goal.
He played very, very well, but Bassi doesn't play what he played from Fulham that day against Man U. But that is own mind. So all those players, they carry their own mind to play against South Africa. Haba now, Haba. You put that mad. Haba, that is not possible. For me,
okay.
Let me just say the truth. Those people outside there, they are begging Nigeria to go and naturalize in their country simply because we play ball more than them. Do this thing more than them. We have the experience. If you come back to our country, at least you take your country up now. Don't take it up for granted.
Okay, thank you for that one.
That's not the good way. That's the plain truth.
All right, thank you. That is a very, very passionate fan. And football is one sport that connects all of us. And some of us that have this passion, when we see our country not doing well, it pains, it hurts, and we can't just hold it. So that is why I'm asking. We just have maybe one or so call to pick. If you'll be the lucky one, you can still call us. The number to reach us is 0903 648 5868. I'll take it again. 0903 648 5868. Hello.
Hello, I'm Dr. Solomon from North Bank.
Okay, go on.
Please, sorry to say this. We cannot put the blames on players because if you look at the way, just at the last class said, they play in their club size. They play very well. In fact, perfectly well. But if you look at what has happened to our players, whenever they come back to our own place,
so where should we put the blame?
The blame is on Nigeria, in particular. Their attention over sport is not correct. It's not correct at all. What am I saying so? I'm saying so because when a player got injury, Nigeria will not take good care of them.
Okay.
They will not take good care of them.
All
so
right.
For them to put more force to play for Nigeria. Okay, look at what is happening.
Oh, we lost that one. It's like we lost him, and our time is already fast spent. So I think we'll just call it a day here. This is all the time we have for the show today. I'll see you tomorrow on SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. My name is Kuji Benjamin saying bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.